In this video, I just want to look at an actual car while we're building a memory palace from it. Now, of course, you want to use a car that you're familiar with, and you want to build your own path through it, keeping in mind the principles that we've talked about not crossing your own path, and these very, very important things that make the journey easier to navigate. So each car, if you're using the system, you want to have 13 stations per car. And so in my particular preference, I use this light here as station number 1, and often the space in front of it. So it doesn't have to be on this that the creative associative imagery lands. It can be just in front of it as well. Then this is the second station. The third station is on the hood of the car. The fourth is this windshield. The fifth is the steering wheel. Sixth is the driver's seat. Then we have the passenger seat. Then we have the seat behind the passenger seat and the seat behind the driver's seat. And then we have this window, the inside. There's usually a little place here where the stereo speakers are or whatnot. And here you can see that, we can't see it, but you can get the sense of it. Then we have the outside window. Then we have the top of the back trunk. And then we have the exhaust pipe. And for you, you might come up with a completely different arrangement. You might want to start with the gas pipe, or you might want to say, hey, look, there's actually 4 stations here, or there's 3 stations here. So you could go this lamp, or you could start at this tire, this license plate, then this tire, this grill, then you could go to the trunk and the window, and you could go to the top of the car, or you could include the rear view mirror, or whatever the case. You've got to think it through yourself and come up with your own path, but keep in mind those rules about not crossing your own path and making that journey linear and not trapping yourself somewhere where you can't get out. So in this case, I personally cross through the windows. It's not a big deal, but ideally you don't want to be crossing through things in other memory palace constructions. But because this is so small, then it really works very nicely. And so all you need to do is get 3 other cars and line them up in a row. And that will serve you very, very well and very, very quickly for placing all of your cards.